If you only have one evening in Hanoi, worry not, as there is so much for you to experience in a single evening. Start with a stroll around Hon Kiem Lake, which is where everyone will be. On weekends, starting Friday 6 p.m. to Sunday 12 p.m., the entire route surrounding Hon Kiem Lake transforms into the most enormous walking area in the capital city. The vibe is young and energetic. This is easily one of the most kid-friendly destinations I've been to so far, so don't forget to bring your kids along. Take out some time to browse through the local stores for some interesting handcrafted goodies to bring back home. These cute little things are chopstick stands, and you could easily buy a whole bunch of these to give away to friends and family. Or if that's not your style, you could pick out some hand-painted pottery like plates and cups, saucers, even toys. You could even choose from a wide variety of handmade cosmetics and beauty products. Any choice would be a great choice. Just don't forget to buy something. These are really good quality stuff. There are a couple of drinks that you have to try in Vietnam. Egg coffee is the number one drink. It is traditionally prepared with egg yolks, sugar, condensed milk, and Robusta coffee. This drink is beyond delicious. Don't let the name fool you. Another whimsical drink on the list is coconut coffee. It has the intensity and aroma of coffee with the richness of coconut milk. It can be consumed hot or cold, depending on the weather or your preference. So there you have it, 2 must-try drinks when in Vietnam. Banh mi. This phenomenal snack is made of soft, pillowy French bread stuffed with minced meat, vegetables, and sauces. It just melts in your mouth and keeps you wanting for more. I could never get a proper picture because I was always ready to dig in every single time. It is really that good. You've got to try to believe it. Later, take a walk across the iconic red-painted Hug Bridge and visit the Temple of the Jade Mountain, also known as Den Ngoc Son, which is located at the heart of Hon Kiem Lake. If there is only one thing that you can take away from Hanoi, let that be coffee. The variety of coffee available here is seriously overwhelming. From dark roasts to the very famous Weasel coffee, also known as Kopi Luwak. Kopi Luwak has been named the most expensive coffee in the world. Earlier, it was an exclusive product of wild civets who grazed on the choicest coffee cherries at their leisure. The coffee producers would then hunt for the civet dung and process it. Sadly, due to the imbalance in supply and demand, the production of modern-day Kopi Luwak has turned into a flourishing business through unethical means. Normal civets are caged and force-fed coffee cherries to keep up with the demand. Civets are naturally solitary creatures, and confinement only causes suffering in the form of stress and health issues owing to a forced diet of coffee cherries. They start to chew on their own legs and very often die. That is just how cruel we humans are. we are willing to go to any lengths just for a specialty product that isn't really that special. Normal coffee is just as good or even better. St. Joseph's Cathedral is the oldest church in Hanoi, and it dates back to 1886. It is a Gothic revival or neo-Gothic style church that houses the Roman Catholic Archdiocese of Hanoi. I visited shortly after Christmas, and so the decorations were still up, so the festive vibe was still there. It is a kind of fun square to hang around, do some people watching, grab a snack, take some photos maybe. But yeah, it's a place worth visiting. It's quite pretty. Cho Dem Pho Hanoi is the street where you get to experience feasting and drinking around tiny tables while seated on tiny plastic stools. The classic Vietnamese experience. This market is always very happening, even past midnight. Sample some seafood, hot pots and barbecues, and while you are there, you should try the cheapest beer in the world, Bia Hoi beer. This local staple is a light and refreshing lager with an alcohol content of less than 3%. So you can safely chug bottles of it without having to worry about a nasty hangover the next morning. Does that sound good enough for you? And there you have it, a super jam-packed evening in Hanoi. If you are still not ready to go to bed, you could always hit the clubs. But that, my friends, is a story for another time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, ciao!